Veteran actor Alda has long been celebrated for his warmth, intelligence, and empathy, qualities that have shone through in decades of film and television work. From his iconic role as Hawkeye Pierce in Mahesh Asterisk to his thought-provoking conversations on science and communication. But in recent years, Alda has opened up about a more private and little-known struggle: face blindness. Also known as prosopagnosia, face blindness is a neurological condition that makes it difficult or even impossible for individuals to recognize faces, even those of family and close friends. For Alda, it's a condition that has presented moments of discomfort, confusion, and unintended offense. One of the most memorable examples, he recently revealed, involved his own daughter. In a candid conversation on his podcast, Clear Plus Vivid, Alda recounted the moment he failed to recognize his daughter at a party. "I walked right past her," he said, chuckling softly. "She said hello, and I smiled politely, but I didn't know it was her. I just thought, nice young woman, and kept moving." The story would be amusing if it weren't so painfully human. Alda, who has always made communication a central part of his personal and professional mission, admits the moment was a little heartbreaking. "I don't think she was too happy about it," he confessed. "And honestly, neither was I. It feels awful to not recognize someone you love." For many with face blindness, these experiences are common. They may rely on voice, mannerisms, hairstyle, or context clues to identify people. But in crowded or unfamiliar settings, these compensations can fall apart. If someone changes their hair, or if they're out of context, like seeing a coworker at the supermarket, I might have no idea who they are, Alda explained. Alda's openness about his diagnosis has helped bring visibility to a condition that is still widely misunderstood. Face blindness affects about 2% of the population to varying degrees. For some, it's a mild difficulty. For others, it can be profoundly disruptive. And while many associate memory issues with aging, face blindness is often present from early childhood, though it may go undiagnosed. "I've had it all my life, but I didn't have a name for it until much later," Alda said. "I just thought I was bad with faces, that maybe I wasn't paying enough attention or didn't care enough to remember. But that's not it. It's not a lack of caring. It's just how my brain works." That message, that prosopagnosia is not a character flaw, but a neurological reality, is something Alda hopes more people will understand. And true to form, he's using humor, compassion, and his platform to spread that awareness. "I try to laugh about it when I can," he said. "I'll say to people, please don't be offended if I don't recognize you. It's not you, it's my brain." His efforts are part of a broader conversation he's long championed: how we understand each other, how we listen, and how we cope with the things we don't always see. In recent years, Alda has also spoken openly about his Parkinson's diagnosis and how he continues to work and engage with life despite its challenges. At 89, Alda remains as active and thoughtful as ever, committed to fostering empathy in a world that often moves too fast for deep understanding. Whether he's hosting conversations with scientists or sharing personal stories about the quirks and complexities of the human brain, he's always inviting others into a deeper conversation about what it means to be human. As for his daughter, Alda assures listeners that she understands now, and that they've laughed about the incident since. "She forgave me," he said with a smile. "Though I have to keep my eye out when I'm in a crowd. She might try to trick me again." Face blindness may have made Alda miss a face now and then, but his unmistakable humanity and ability to connect remain as sharp as ever.